I live at this area, but I've never seen this waterfall before. You can imagine, it's ridiculous, you get it? So, so the person who was living here actually had to do it very fast to get out from the house. You can see he left some of his things, the clothes, the cardboards, as you can see guys over here, because you know, the government. What's up beautiful people? As you can see, I'm at the area where the demolition actually is currently happening right now. So this area is actually known as Babadogo, bordering this Luckysummer. At this point you'll find the bridge and also other things that are really happening alongside this road. As you can see, we have some businesses. So you've heard that the government actually is really doing the demolition, no? Those houses that are being found alongside the river, you see that they're doing 50 meters away, 50 meters apart, and you'll find that at this point now they're doing their own demolition at this particular point. Now this is the river, you see guys, and the demolition actually has been happening alongside the other side, as you can see, apart from the other, this side of the river. And this river actually, it's moving all the way from that is a Nairobi river, actually connecting from this other river. And also now you see this one, they're demolishing this one. They're moving the iron sheet and what have you, because from this one you can see that this area is apart from the river. Guys, you see how the demolition have actually occurred at this particular point. You'll find that the boys are in here really struggling to get out the wires that have been used in this construction before. And you see the after demolition now, you can see small kids and also young men who are actually here trying to extract some wires and metals inside this rocks, as you can see. And also there's some rocks that have been actually picked from this particular point, being taken to their respective place that they're really actually selling them to another people who are doing construction. And you'll find that this demolition actually is being done alongside this river, because you find that when it has been raining, we've been actually experiencing floods that have been overwhelming to the people or the residents who have been just living alongside the river banks. So you find that the government had instructed that those houses that are living, those houses that are alongside the river at this particular point, they need to be demolished so that we can save lives by demolition. And on this other side also, you can see we still have some beautiful guys who are just doing the work at this point. Maybe we can just get to this particular point so that you can see exactly what's popping. Yes. Demolition going on over here, and you see that these things are being carried to the rolling, and on the other side of the do the guys, you see all that are taken. The demolition over there is still going on, you can see. And we have also the stones that are being removed on this house, are being put on this truck over here to be transported to the respective place that they normally do it. That's amazing. So guys, this is the house that the demolition actually is going on over here. as you can see. So I've decided just to come in so that I can show you around exactly how this thing is really happening. And when you are at this point, you can still see guys over there doing the demolition on the other room, on the other house, you see. So the boys are actually trying to remove those metals and the wires that were used for construction. They look like so they are beginning to remove, be taken. The demolition. You see guys, this place is very dusty, so the person who was living here actually had to do it very fast to get out from the house. You can see he left some of his things, the clothes, the cupboards, as you can see guys over here, because the government has already announced, and they had given them 1 month with 6 days to prepare themselves so that they can vacate the area for the demolition to take place. Actually, the reason as to why this demolition is being taken, like it's being done, it's because it has been really raining heavily, and you see the ceiling, it's being distorted, being removed. As you can see, it has been raining heavily, and they have actually experiencing floods and what have you see. So this house actually, it's alongside the river, as you can see, and it's actually, when you hear from the government, they say that they should do 50 meters apart. So 50 meters apart from the riverbank, you will find that this house does not meet the threshold of the government, so they have to demolish it. They have to put it down so that they can avoid that flood experience whenever it rains again. So that it is guys. You see how it's really looking up here. You see, so they have to do this here to put it down, and the staircase, the house is really going down. Yes, I hope you'll bear with me with the voices and the sounds that are coming all over. These are the toilets, and this is how it's looking. Guys, it's so amazing at this point. Yes, so you're getting out of this place. You need to have to be very sensitive alongside here as you do. And we also have some mamas here doing to fetch waters over here. There's a scarcity of water actually. My good people, you see that you are actually walking to see for the footage of demolition alongside this river, and you can see at this point actually I live at this area, but I've never seen this waterfall before. You can imagine, it's ridiculous, you get it? So it's a waterfall over here, and you can see guys, the water is actually flowing from the other side on this side, coming at a very supersonic speed, as you can see, and the demolition actually is still going on the other side. So you see it's being stopped on only at this point. There is where you will see that the demolition has reached there, and today is actually on Madaraka Day. It's a holiday today here in Kenya, so demolition here is where it has stopped. Maybe starting from Monday, that's next week, that is when again they will still do the demolition, because you'll find that we have a lot of houses alongside this river, and you find that the government had just said the houses that are so close to the river, because they're only giving 50 meters far away from the river, and you find that you have a lot of houses alongside, and maybe that is a church or an organization, or it's just a house of someone, though that one is 50 meters part away from the river, as you can see. Yes, so that it is, guys. Ensure to like this video, comment, and also share to the fullest, so that it can be accepted to the YouTube algorithm, guys. So we are just only working to see the footage of the demolition alongside the river. As you can also see that we have the waterfalls and sweet beautiful trees alongside over here, this place. This area is actually known as 6 to 6. 6 to 6. I don't know the reason as to why they came up with that name. I really don't know. So you find that most of the residential apartments are being closely on the other side, but on this side you'll find that we are having a slope. When you are coming from this side, there's a slope that is coming on this other end. So you'll find that this point here, it's very hard for the people maybe to do their construction at this particular point. But on this other side, I'm so mesmerized to see this waterfall. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful, guys. You see, I'm sure you can also feel the movement and the sounds that are coming from that riverside. Yes, and guys, I'm not alone. Actually, my friend has just given me a call from the morning. He wanted to come this side to also film and see the demolition on this other side, as you can see, guys. So maybe he will actually say hello to you guys. And yes, this is my good friend over here. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, guys, my YouTube channel name is Martin Van Evra. I'm here today with Lopez. On my ID, the name Martin, that is my real name. But Van Evra, that one comes from, I'm a supporter of Manchester United. Van was the Louis Van Gaal. When he joined Manchester United, Edwin van der Sar, that's Van is a Dutch name. Also, Evra is for Patrick Evra, who is a French, who was playing for Manchester United, the left back. So I connected those names. Before I was being called Matevra. Then when I started understanding this, then I said, okay, it's better I call myself Martin Van Evra. Okay? Yeah. Yes. So today we were walking along the demolition area, and we thought, we saw this and say, wow, this is a waterfall. This is our Victoria yes. Falls that is in Zambia. Now it is here in Kenya. Okay, guys, so let's subscribe on my channel. Also check me out. Okay, subscribe on my channel. I'm on the journey to 7,500. Let's make his channel to get monitored. Okay, thank you, and we meet next time.
Yes, thank you, so beautiful people. As you can see, maybe you'll be wondering, how did you guys meet with Van Evra? We met at Marwa's place. There is when he came over. I was there, and we talked, we conversed, and we exchanged the numbers. So since then, we've been good friends, and we've been doing things all together. So here we are, guys, doing our vlog together, just trying to get the footage on this side and alongside the river as we move along. So thank you guys for coming through. Keep locked, keep subscribing, and keep liking the video. Actually, don't miss to comment, leave a sweet comment, and also you can leave this video a good subscription whenever you have construction, or they're laying actually the road.
And you can see how it is over there.
The demolition.
Huh?
Yes.
You see how the water is prepared.
This is actually.
Yeah, I cannot step there.
Yes, the flow of the river, guys, as you can see over here. So you see the demolition that has been done actually around this place. You find this is a riverside area. Actually, it's called a riverside. So you find that we had some houses around here, alongside here, and you're seeing the flow of water. Actually, this river, when it rains, it flooded. So you see the flow of the river over here. We still have a lot of water, or the river. It's actually on its banks, and you can see the flow. It's heavily flowing to the direction that it's going actually, and you'll find that over here there's some people who are just fetching water and doing some cleanliness around that place. So being at this point, it's actually a black spot, and you'll find there's some sewages that are coming from the other end. You see, this area, it's a very pathetic area to walk just with a barefooted. Maybe you feel that things are not going on straightly. So this is it. On the other side, you see the demolition that has actually gone and happened on the other side, and we still have the demolition that is going on. Hata wewe hadi askari wenyewe walituogopa. Hata siku ya kwenda askari ndo walitubeba. Next, this is the area that I'm going to end my video from. As you see, the demolition that has actually happened or occurred at this place, you find that people who are actually living at this area, you find that actually they have been affected. You see, this is a sewer line. Have some sewage over there that is happening around here. You see, this is it. So guys, keep locked, keep watching my video.